Before I knew, you know, you girls, and you read about these things, and you read about any band, and having spent a bit of time with you, it's like, you're...
Sorry, that's my church. Anyway,
Is that your church?
Go on.
Hey, it's a church. That's all right. No, it's good. There you go. That's what this is all about.
Is that where you go New Year's Eve?
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
Oh, do you go to church New Year's Eve?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. What, do you go kind of for midnight, or do you party and then go?
It's a gospel concert.
Right,
it's like hip-hop and R&B, and all these acts come up.
Do you sing?
No, I can't. I'm too nervous.
You're too nervous to sing at church?
Yeah.
But you're singing in front of 1 million people in the last
Everyone
year?
says that. But because gospel singers are like one of the great singers out
Oh,
there,
yeah,
so
that's
it's one of
amazing
those ones
voice. Yeah, but you could pull that off, Keisha, easily.
I mean, in my bedroom, with the girls. But
I know what you mean, because even karaoke, I get more nervous for karaoke in a pub than anything else.
Yeah.
I done it once for a free bottle of wine. I went to a bar with friends.
That's class, that is. That's what I love about you, about class.
It's all good.
They asked me to get up and I was like, no. And then they said to my friend when she went to the bar, be like, tell her if she gets up, we'll give her a free bottle of wine. So my friends were like, you've got to get up. So I got up and then they said, if you get up again, we'll give you another bottle. So
you got up again?
By the time we finished the first
what did you
bottle,
sing?
I was fine about it. I think I sang How Do I Live? Belly and Rice, something.
Where's that? Is that one?
Yeah.
Oh God, you two are getting in harmony then.
You can sing to each other if you like.
What do you take, Trish?
Sorry to interrupt you there, Dave, but I just had to
Keisha, not at all. That's what this is all about. It's not about me waffling on.
Good read there.
Yeah, I can remember where we picked up. It's fine.
God, we're really in the middle of them.
Very well at the moment as well. Yeah, I'm so proud. No one deserves it more than...
My next stop on this 48-hour road trip is Nottingham, where the girls rehearse in their own special way.
Sorry, that is embarrassing. Sorry. No one drinks at this camp. No one's on drugs. I think.
Yeah. We were put in the Guinness Book of Records for most successful female act of the century, which the century so far is only 6 years. But that was still nice. We know we haven't sold as many records as like Madonna and a few other people in the list, but it was still nice. It's a nice achievement. And we got a nice disc to put on our wall.
The statistics speak for themselves, Heidi. Okay.
I've got a disc as well, actually.
You got a disc?
Part of it.
That's nice. You get a disc.
It's nice though. It's all good.
You was part of
Yeah,
it?
for two
Yeah.
Two of them.
Where did you put your first disc?
Somewhere I've got like a little hallway and I put it. I've got 3 now actually. No, 4 including the little midget one.
Yeah.
So yeah, go on.
I actually haven't ever put any of mine up. They're in my attic.
joking?
No way.
They're in my attic. I've never.
Attic.
Do you know why? Because when I go home, I like to just forget about, you know, everything, because you're constantly, you know, you're constantly a part of Sugababes all the time, which is a good thing. And then you go home, you switch the TV on, and you see yourself again. And then when you go out, someone decides to remind you of yourself again. So when I go home, I just kind of like to see just walls and regular pictures and.
Oh, fair enough.
Keisha Buchanan, the last one standing.
Yes.
The last existing member of Sugababes.
Yes.
Which, and how long has that been now?
We formed the band when we were 13.
Okay.
And then, so, I don't know, you do the math. Remember, I left school.
Oh, no, don't let me do the math. You've known me long enough to know that's not the way.
So I think everyone else will be able to, but I'm definitely proud that I've been able to see it from the beginning, just progress into what it is today. So it's a lot more to me than just a group, because I've been a part of it for so long. It's affected everything, you know, in my life, so.
Well, effectively, I mean, it is your world, you know, because obviously, as you say, you started when you were kind of 13.
Yeah.
And so obviously that means you've never done what a lot of people get an opportunity to do, which is, for example, go and get a job in Topshop or...
Yeah, it's my first job and work experience, which I was really upset
Oh, so you didn't get to go and do your 2 weeks at Boots or whatever?
I didn't, and I was really upset. Oh. That's one thing that I always wanted to do, believe it or not.
What would you have asked to do?
I don't know, probably working in a salon or something.
What, like a bit of beautician kind of?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so, I mean, would you be willing, like, even now to do a back sack and crack waxing? I mean, is that...
That's one thing that I would not do. I can hardly get waxing myself, so no.
I might put a shirt on there, you know. I will. I live my life in chains, got my hands in chains. Can't stick with a guys that I got with a deal like this. I must insist.
Got something more to do. Be the way I think a woman should. Take me into my own hands.
taking command. But enough of stuff, and now it's time to think about me.
Where you can easy gamble your life away, second after second and a day by day. You play the game or you walk away. It's a new turn on a blue day and a cool little life for me, and it's all good.
To begin with, you know, it was quite difficult getting Mel in, obviously, because Mucha is a really hard act to follow. You know, she's a fantastic singer, and I really thought, how are they going to do it? But in Mel, in a strange sort of way, sounds a bit like Mucha. She's got that deep tone. She's got that kind of gruff, kind of edgy voice. So she, you know, it was almost like she was tailor-made to be a Sugababe.
I'll be stronger than I've ever been. No more stillness, more sunlight. Everything's gonna be alright. Okay, cool. Thank you.
I've been stressing about that for a day, so I'm glad.
Oh, thank you, mate. Cheers. Cheers, Dave, as well. Thank you, brother.
I think what Sugababes has always been about is being individual, whichever lineup you're talking about. And Amel's brought that again. She's got her own character and style of singing and personality, and she's just, you know, herself. She's not trying to be someone else.
A lot of the interviews you did when Mutia left focused on how upsetting it must be for Keisha, her school friend, leaving.
Yeah.
No one really kind of bothered to think, well, you know, you were with her for 5 years. You know, you two were really good friends as well.
It was really upsetting because we'd spent so much, you know, so many years together and gone through so much together. And Mutia had problems, and I was really close to her when she left the band.
And you did do all your best to help her through a lot
and I
of
wanted
things.
to help her through them problems and tried to support her. And she didn't tell us she was leaving. She told the management, and that was it. And
what do you think it would have been better? It would have been nice if she'd sat you and Keisha down and gone,
but
look,
I
girls,
suppose people deal with things, you know, how they feel at that situation, and I'm sure maybe she just felt uncomfortable at the time doing that. When people say, do we keep in contact with her, I haven't spoken to Mutia since she left because she didn't tell me she was leaving, and she's never called. But that doesn't mean I don't like her, or, you know, I'm angry with her, or, you know, I hope she's good and she's enjoying what she's doing, and things like that.
I haven't got any here really much. It's going off now a bit.
Every member that's been a part of Sugababes has someone's been able to relate to them in some way. I think because we listen to so much different types of music, and to say this in the most humble way possible, we're fans of our own music, so you know, we know that if we really hate it, the chances are that everyone else will, because we're not really feeling it.
We are uncovering the Sugababes today, so I was going to ask, why did you get the girls involved?
It's completely different
It's what we do,
to what we do, you know, so in that sense it works really well, and it's, you know, it's all different.
A cross-section of music.
Cross-section music coming together and just, you know, for a good cause, basically.
You know, really pleased that they're here to support War Child with us.
I mean, I love the song that we're going to do with them, Everybody Hurts by R.E.M.
Yeah.
But the lyrics are so similar on each verse, so I get confused with which verse I say the day and the night, and the next one's like the night and the day, and I keep getting...
Have you all struggled with learning the lyrics?
I mean, mine was like probably the most easiest part to learn, because all I just say is don't throw your hand.
Yeah.
And then don't throw your hand.
Yeah, it's the repeat. Yeah, it's
No,
like,
hold
on.
Happy days.
then hold on.